Hello, I'm Brian Tracy, and welcome to the Brian Tracy Show. Today we have a remarkable gentleman who's flown all the way from London, Jeton Selimi, and Tony is a master at helping people realize their full potential, physically, mentally, spiritually, and in their total. Plus, he's a very well-known author. He's very successful. He travels all over the world, so we're lucky to have him. Thank you very much, Tony.
Thank you, Brian, for having me here.
Thank you. Now, tell us a little bit about what you do and why you do it.
Well, I help people accelerate, activate, and maximize their true inner potential. We live in a very advanced world. It's fast-paced, as well as we are spoiled for choice. Many people around the world are facing so many different difficulties.
Yes.
And this takes a lot of our time, creates tremendous pressure in ourselves. We have a lot of noise in our head. We become like a pressure cooker. And our bodies naturally respond to that. I went on a mission to really learn most advanced tools and create one.
And I understand you've written 2 books on this subject.
Absolutely.
To help people.
I've written 2 books. The first book, A Path to Wisdom,
Right.
which became Amazon bestseller. And recently I published #Loneliness, The Virus of Modern Age. In a world where we have so much problems, a lot of people are seeking balance, seeking inner peace, and they want to have a perfect health. We've got such an amazing interconnected world, but in our hearts are lonely. This book is a very special one because loneliness, it's global. It's a problem that people experience at work, at home, in the society. So #Loneliness really addresses how loneliness goes to the global consciousness, like a virus, can actually stop us from really being in our greatness.
Well, can you tell us a little bit about some of your success stories?
Yes.
Somebody that's been through your process, we call it before and after.
Before and after, yes. I'll mention you one of the clients. He's an oil engineer. Came to see one of my talks at Body Mind Spirit Festival in London. He's been suffering with OCD for almost 23 years. And after the talk, he approached me and he said, I really liked your talk. I would like to book you in. And I said, okay, what would you get if you were to work with me? And he said, I've had enough carrying OCD. I've had enough hating my life, and I've had enough causing trouble to my parents, to the people I love. And I believe you can help. So fast forward 9 months down the line, not only I helped him get off drugs, as well as basically sort out his addictions with alcohol, with sugar, and many other bad addictions he had, but he actually is now 95% healed of 23 years of illness that he experienced in his body, as well as epilepsy.
Wow. And you would attribute that to the transformation in his mind?
Correct. If we don't have equilibrated perceptions, our body naturally will come out of healthy state of balance, and it will create any form of illness to help us listen. Because we don't tend to listen to what's really happening inside of us until it's too late. And the methodology which I created, the acronym is ALARM, meaning whatever created us. Some people call it God, other people call it Allah, other people call it, energy, universe. Right. It also created us with this most sophisticated alarm system. And when I went into that space to really understand that, I understood how this intelligence that every human being has also has that alarm to prevent us not to abuse it.
Right.
So using those 25-step processes, I helped him equilibrate every single perception and belief and injected values to bring them back to his truth and honoring his truth. And the more we did that, the more healing happened. We also have the wisdom to be able to look into the future and potentially predict the different shifts and changes are happening, such as advancement in technology, and being able to really see the kind of problems that are happening in the future. So when you bring those problems back into the present moment, to find a solution to those problems and start really teaching that so people in the future can actually thank you for.
Wonderful. Thank you very much,
Thank you very much, Brian.
This has been really revelationary for me and so many other people.
Thank you.